Next generation is coming, like it or not. We are getting closer and closer to it. And I know some of you are probably going to stick with what we have for, the time being. But I am super excited about what's being offered, and I just want to see more, to be honest with you. Even I was kind of changing my tune with what Microsoft was offering. I was like, hey, maybe I'll get an Xbox Series X as well. I'm definitely getting a PS5. But then, I'm waiting for them to sell me on the Xbox Series X, and so far the games that they showed was a bit of a letdown, and Microsoft, in typical fashion, they did that show where the first impression we get of the Xbox Series X is, it's those games that we saw, which didn't look next generation. Only one of them featured ray tracing, and they're just like these AA indie games, and so we don't really see anything actually running on the console. But that's the first impression for me. Now it looks like Sony's going to have a much bigger and better first impression if this all turns out to be true. Anyway, we're going to talk about it here. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I appreciate it. Hit the like button, share it out, all that kind of good stuff. I appreciate all the support. You guys are always fantastic. With that being said, I want to get into this. It looks like the PlayStation 5 June reveal event are happening. And this is something that I think is going to really, really be cool. Jason Schreier revealed that the reveal event is planned for early to mid-June. And, of course, the current circumstances in the world are causing some problems. But, clearly, not only is it supposed to be happening, according to Jeffrey Grubb, June 4th, that next-gen games could actually be shown before then as well. So, again, supposedly these are going to be first-party, like, AAA games, and I think that would be a big, big change for Sony compared to what Microsoft is doing. Because if you look at what Microsoft is doing, and I went back and rewatched their show, okay, the show that they had, and in and of itself wouldn't have been bad if those had been marketed or like sandwiched between, major third-party stuff, right? Because they said, our global third-party, blah, blah, blah. And then what happens is we get, like, these lackluster games, and people really wanted to see, like the Assassin's Creed and the Cyberpunk, what these games are going to look like running on the new system. And we saw nothing running on the new system. So I think that kind of ticked people off, and then Microsoft had to come out and apologize for it. And, we get all this kind of rigmarole or whatever. But it is nice to see that, I think it's going to be something pretty fantastic, and I will link this article so you guys can check it out. So it looks like possibly June 4th, which would beat Microsoft. Microsoft's first-party reveal is supposed to be in July, so Sony would actually have the upper hand, and that's so Sony in my opinion. You know what I mean? Microsoft really left the door open for Sony to go out there and kind of knock the walls down, and I think that's probably what's going to happen. When we see stuff, like, they're not going to show everything that we maybe expect. Like, we know a Spider-Man 2 and a God of War 2 and this stuff is coming, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to show those right then. But we are going to probably see something, maybe Horizon Zero Dawn 2 and a Spider-Man 2 and some new stuff. So I'm excited by that, and I think they're going to showcase much better than what Microsoft did. Microsoft dropped the ball for sure. Let me know what you guys think. Have a fantastic day. Stay safe, happy, healthy, and inside. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.